Picture this. You're writing a story that you feel very excited about. The pages go on swiftly, you're having fun, and then bam, all of a sudden, you can't write another word. Maybe you don't like where the story's going, maybe your inspiration has run dry. This lesson is going to be about writer's block and what you can do when it feels like you just want to give up. First of all, and this is important to know, writer's block happens to everyone. And yes, that does include published authors, and yes, that does include me as well. Just because you've done it before, 5 or 10 or even 13 times, it doesn't mean that you don't struggle. Because when you write, you basically just let out this whole roller coaster of emotions through your body and soul landing on your keyboard. I mean, it's hard stuff. So give yourself a break. And first lesson, writer's block is completely normal and it happens to everyone. Writing is not typing. Sure, if you want to write an actual book, you need to do some writing every once in a while, that's true. But so much of the important, really big stuff when it comes to storytelling and writing actually takes place when you're away from the keyboard. Me, I love taking walks and I love going swimming. I'll go to a lake and just lie there floating around and have the ideas coming to me. So don't be afraid of taking breaks. If you struggle with writing, chances are you've been writing for too long. Sometimes you just need to get yourself going. Think that every writer knows exactly what will happen when they sit down to write. Think again. I mean, yeah, I'll have those rare days when I feel super inspired, but most of the time it's a struggle. I'll be thinking about mundane stuff like if I should be cleaning the cat's litter box, what to have for dinner, and why was Denali eliminated from RuPaul's Drag Race? Wasn't it too early? You know, just random, weird, everyday stuff just fills my brain, and somewhere in there are ideas as well. But the thing is that you don't always know that, and you need to start writing in order for those ideas to come out. Start a blank document or just continue where you were and write. Because once you have something written down, then that's something that you can work with. Whereas if you don't sit down to write, you won't have any words to improve. So it's always better to just get something written. Make sure you sleep, eat, and exercise. Because if your body and mind are in a good place, you will write better. Try to make a routine and stick to it. Like me, for example, I get up, I have a cup of coffee, I have my breakfast, I'll watch some news, and then I'll have a walk. And then I'll start writing. On those days when I find myself skipping my daily walk, I sometimes struggle with the writing bit. So routines are important, exercise is super important, and most important of all, be kind to yourself. If you feel stuck, you may want to consider sharing your work with a friend or a fellow creative person. That person should be someone you trust. They can help you see the things you can't see for yourself. Because trust me, a fresh pair of eyes will make all the difference. Now, when it comes to my own stories, I typically revise my manuscripts at least 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 times. And after the first drafts, I always have my publisher, my editor, and other important people read it and give me feedback. Writing can be lonely, so please try to invite more people into the world you create. You will have so much more fun in the process, and you'll also gain important insights into your story and the way you write. And remember, it's perfectly normal to struggle. Writing is hard, but it can be so rewarding if you just hang in there. I hope these little tips and tricks have been meaningful to you. Good luck writing, and don't forget to read too.